Ready? Hey guys, what's going on? Kyle Krieger here, and this is Daniel Seung Lee.
Hi.
How you doing? I'm channeling my favorite TV host, Wendy Williams, today because I'm interviewing Daniel on my new series called Instagrammer, where we take an Instagrammer and I invite them to come Instagram with me, conmigo for all my Spanish viewers, and we go out and we take Instagrams and we find out how they work and what they look for and what they shoot and what they like to shoot and how they edit and all that good stuff, and we give you the inside scoop. Anyway, so this week we went to Vasquez Rocks, and it's an hour outside of LA. It's really beautiful and we had a really great time, so check out our footage.
That's okay.
Okay. Hey guys, what's up? Kyle Krieger here, and thank you for tuning into the adventure of the day, which is Vasquez Rocks. Anyway, so we're just gonna go to the top, we're gonna take an Instagram, and then we're gonna go on a little adventure. So.
Kyle, can you stand on the edge?
Yeah. What's down there? Ah! We had so much fun today.
Wow, wasn't that so cool?
Anyway, let's get down to the good stuff. Daniel,
Yeah.
how did you get into Instagram?
Well, I'm a photographer of a trade, so I think it came really natural to me. I had a bunch of friends on it.
Oh.
Wait, so how did you get started on Instagram?
This isn't about me. This is
Oh.
about you. Just kidding. Of course it's about me. I got started on Instagram by my friend Scott, who is also a hairstylist, who then was like, hey, you should like post your work and whatever. That really didn't work at the time. So then I started showing my body. And then I started to get a little bit more attention, and I was like, oh, this is good, and now I do my work again.
Fun. And now we know each other.
Yeah, which is one of the best parts about Instagram.
Yeah, I think so too.
So since you're a photographer and you're really fancy, what do you like to shoot on Instagram?
A lot of my work is actually portraits, like environmental portraits. So I think that naturally crosses over to my Instagram feed.
Which is a lot of me, if you haven't seen.
So Kyle and I have a joke about how I should have a hashtag not Kyle, because I post so much of Kyle.
That's right.
Yeah.
Basically all my Instagram is photos of Daniel I've taken of me.
Yep,
So
exactly.
he's like my, like personal photographer. Unpaid. So how long has Daniel Seung Lee been on Instagram?
Probably like 3 or 4 years now.
Okay.
And you've been on it for
Like
what?
maybe a little bit more than 2 years.
Oh, so you're like a beginner, which is obvious.
Well, I have more followers than you, so.
Well, it's all my photos, so you can thank me for that.
I take some myself, okay? So when you're shooting people and stuff that you like to shoot, me, what makes for a good composition? Like what would someone want to know about good composition?
I think for Instagram, it's good to keep things really like clean and simple and graphic. If you have like lines in the shot, making sure they're like straight, the horizon lines are straight.
I know a really good trick for that actually. For the horizon line, do you know that little like notification thing that slides up and down on your phone?
On the iPhone.
Yeah. You slide down your notification bar onto your photo, like over top your photo. You can like check to see with that straight line if the horizon is straight. There's a little trick for you on the inside.
Or you could just use the, the adjustment tool on Instagram and check it with the line.
Well, some people like alternative means.
The more difficult way. But that is smart though.
Well, you know what?
Yeah.
I'm a smart guy.
Yeah, that's like a very like non-millennial way of figuring things out.
Oh. So you're calling me old? Okay, don't talk about my wrinkles. About like what made Vasquez Rocks something that you wanted to shoot?
I've been there before. I actually shot a project there.
Oh, okay.
I actually look for locations first and making sure the environment's cool. Like, you have a clean, like cool backdrop, like a wall.
Yeah.
Or, like a beautiful scenic landscape. And I'll like stick a person in there.
Me.
Yeah. But it's such a cool, it looks like the Lion King.
I don't even know the words.
This is like sponsored by Disney. First Ariel and now Lion King.
Well, I love the Lion King and I get so sad like when Mufasa dies and Scar like grabs him. He's like, "Long live the king." And I'm like, "Oh God, don't die." Disney! I was in tears as like a 4-year-old.
Yeah, you're more like 13.
Let's get like kind of dirty here. What do we think about hashtags? Do we think that hashtags are tacky or do we think that they're funny? Like, what's your hashtag etiquette?
I don't take them seriously. I use them as like jokes usually, like sarcastic.
Okay, so if you had a perfect hashtag, what would it be as a joke?
Suck ya up.
Wait, how do you spell that?
SCUTE.
Okay, we'll put that down here so you guys can hashtag your photos.
Suck ya.
Yeah, that's funny. I think hashtags are a little like meh. Like I like to joke with them too.
Yeah. Like my last hashtag was pay attention to me.
Which probably should be like my hashtag too. What degree of editing do you think is too much? Like, do you think that people should be editing their like faces on Facetune and making like a RuPaul filter with like Vaseline on the lens?
I mean, I think it's all a matter of preference. Kyle like Facetunes everything. Like his muscles.
I look like I just came out of the womb. I still got placenta on my face. My trick is I overexpose my face so it looks brighter and your skin looks more clean instead of face tuning. So what are your favorite apps? My favorite app
is this an interview about me or you?
Me. My favorite app is Visco. You like Visco?
Same. I do.
VSCO.
Yeah.
Check it out. Yeah, I love Visco. And I also love Snapseed. But I only like Snapseed for selective brightening.
Same.
It's the best. Yeah, I agree.
What I like to do is go from Visco to Instagram. There was one point where I went from like Snapseed to Visco to Afterlight to Instagram.
Whoa.
So what's your workflow though?
So I like take a really good photo. And then sometimes I'll go into Snapseed and selective brighten an area that needs to be brighter or darker or whatever, or desaturated, like my face or something.
Right.
And then I'll like pop it into Visco after that. And then I usually just like pop it from Visco into Instagram. And like I'll like do minor things in Instagram, like tweaks, but for most of my editing is done in Visco. Okay guys, thanks so much for tuning in for Instagrammer this week with Daniel Seung Lee, and we're gonna show you his photo that he took and show you a little bit of the editing, and then yeah, we had so much fun. Make sure that you check out his Instagram at Daniel Seung Lee, and then I'll put his information down there. And you like and you subscribe, and you find me on Twitter and Instagram too at Kyle Krieger Hair. And we'll see you next week. Bye.
Suck it.